This system is actually moving through the Atlanta metro, so I wanted to put a track on these storms, and it'll arrive in Ackworth at 141, Kennesaw at 157. A low just off the coast, it is just ushering in Atlantic moisture into our region. And this is important because it'll actually contribute to the storms we will see later this evening. The hottest day of the year. Now with some of the storms in place, we will only top out in the low 90s. We have this heat advisory for our southern counties until 8 p.m. and it feels like temperatures could reach 105 degrees. Now I know you guys want to be outside because it's summertime, but just be cautious because this is dangerous heat. I really wanted to track this cell south of the city, which has a history of producing some hail. It's actually dropping some heavy and moderate rainfall over Forsyth with a lot of lightning.
I'm here with First Alert meteorologist Parungao. It seems like this stormy pattern has just been nonstop here in North Georgia,
sure.
And it's not coming to an end today.
No, it's not. And by 4 p.m., it actually affects your evening plans. And severe weather will be possible this evening and tonight. And even though impacts will be less than they were yesterday, I'll take you to the timing of these storms in a couple minutes. If you want to go to the pool this weekend, do it, because we will remain dry with temperatures in the mid-90s this low and giving it a 40% chance to develop over the next 7 days. Now, it is unlikely that this does develop into a named storm, but if it did, Dexter would be next on the list. Your 5 p.m. commute, some of those storms will start to pop up around the Atlanta metro and continue heading into dinner time. Taking you out the door, it feels super muggy and sticky outside with dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s. A little bit cloudy, and we are dry as well, and we actually will stay dry for the rest of the morning and afternoon. However, the rain chances will start to ramp up this evening. Lightning is the tell of if a storm is intensifying or not, and you still see a lot of lightning present, so this storm is intensifying. I'm meteorologist Parungao. Today we have a first alert weather day for these storms and heat, and we actually have these storms due to a backdoor cold front which is moving from northeast to southwest and really dropped some heavy rainfall and storms on our area. I want to take you through the timing of these storms, and we see by noon will actually still remain dry, but then by 4 p.m. late this afternoon, we'll see some storms enter northeast Georgia, and then they'll be more widespread by dinner time over Helen, Gainesville, and Athens, and continue to be widespread after sunset. And we actually see some storms entering Atlanta by 10 p.m. Then we'll dry up heading into the overnight, but the main risk for these storms will be lightning. We do see a medium risk for that localized flooding and a low chance for hail and high winds. Part 2 of your first alert weather day is this heat advisory for our southern counties, and we can have feels like temperatures reach 105 degrees. So if you're in Eatonton, Monticello, Jackson, Barnesville, and Thomaston, you're under this heat advisory until 8 p.m. tonight. And look at these feels like temperatures by 3 p.m. today. I mean, almost triple digits across the board. Feels like 103 in Atlanta, 105 in Covington, and both 106 in Athens and Eatonton. So just make sure that today you guys are drinking plenty of water and limiting your outdoor activities. Taking you through our 7-day forecast, we have that first alert weather day for these storms and heat today. And once this cold front does move through, we'll actually cool down a bit and only top the upper 80s. And then we do have this typical summer-like pattern with afternoon and evening showers. But once this high sets in earlier next week, we actually will start to heat up and top the mid-90s. I'm meteorologist Parungao. Spotty showers are moving through Atlanta right now and dropping some light rainfall over Conyers, some light to moderate rainfall over Forest Park, and just moved through Doraville and is dropping some light rainfall over Marietta right now. Now, these spotty showers will continue early afternoon, but by this evening, we actually will dry up. And because of these midday showers, I'm only giving 3 stars for your outdoor lunch plans. But look at this, we'll dry up this evening and only top the mid-80s. So I'm giving 5 stars for your outdoor dinner plans. And the 80 is where we'll top for most of our region, where it'd be 88 in Atlanta, 83 in Carrollton and Thomaston, and then 84 in the mountains. However, heading into this weekend, a high will start to build north of the state, and it'll just usher in dry air into our region and really ramp up our temperatures for this weekend. And starting Saturday, we could reach the mid-90s, and then look at this. Tuesday could reach 99 degrees, nearing triple digits, so some places might have some record-breaking heat. And taking a look at our 7-day forecast, we do have that 50% chance for rain for those midday showers, and then we do start to warm up Thursday and Friday with isolated chances for rain. And then we'll be even warmer Saturday and Sunday, topping the mid-90s, and then warm up even more Monday and Tuesday with some isolated chances for rain. I'm meteorologist Evan Parungao. A high is building just north of the state, which is just ushering in dry air into our region. This will set up a great pattern for 4th of July weekend. Currently in Atlanta, we are sitting at 90 degrees, a little bit warmer than we usually are for this time of day. And because of the dry air, it's really decreasing our dew points, which makes it feel less muggy and sticky outside. And we can even see the 60s for most of our northern cities and even around the Atlanta metro. Now, with decreasing dew points, we will remain mostly dry for 4th of July weekend. As you see, we'll top the mid to low 90s and then stay hot and sunny for the entire weekend. Now, I did mention mostly dry, and this is due to a tropical system trying to develop off the Florida coast, and we're giving it a 60% chance to develop over the next 7 days. And this could give us some wraparound showers for the Atlanta metro. I'll take you through futurecasts, and we see this low swirling in the Atlantic, and then through the morning and afternoon, we'll stay mostly dry, but around 4 p.m. we do see some of those wraparound showers start to pop up, and it'll continue heading into the nighttime. But good news is these wraparound showers are quick, so no need to cancel any of those 4th of July plans you have. Jumping into our 7-day forecast, will remain mostly dry from now until Tuesday, with that chance for some isolated showers for Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And with highs in the 90s and lows in the 70s, your next best chance for rain will be Wednesday.